o'clock in the Tri-State. Time for the Al Shuttlecotty News on Live 9, the Instant Cam station. Now, Al Shuttlecotty.
Brian K.
Just a hair past 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock Central on a Friday night oldies party, $1 million hot wax weekend. Easy for me to say, huh?
K-E-Y-S, Corpus Christi.
Kicking it off like we always do on a Friday night oldies party, Sal Mineo.
It's Friday night, and I feel so fine. Mama's gone out, and the house is mine. Oh, baby, won't you hurry on down? It's party time. Bring your records along, and I've got mine. The gang's all here, and the dancing's fine. Well, mama must know it's party time. Party time, mm-hmm. Party time, mm-hmm. Don't you know, mm-hmm. I love you so. Let's have some fun tonight. It's party time.
I just waiting for the gang to get all here in the meantime and in between time. Just trying to spread the word as I always do on Facebook every week, so we can get some folks on and get them hopping and a bopping on a Friday night oldies party. Help me spread the word. Do a little share, if you will, on your end.
Hey, Mama's home. She's been downtown. Turn the lamp lights up and the music down. Let's play it cool while she's around. Easy now, yeah? Till she's out of sight. Easy, easy, easy. Nice and polite. Hey, Mama's gone. Everything is alright. Let's go, party time. Mm-hmm. Party time. Mm-hmm. Don't you know? Mm-hmm. I love you so. Mm-hmm. Let's have some fun tonight. It's party time.
From 1958, the late great Sal Mineo. Starting off our Friday night with party time on a Friday night oldies party, $1 million hot wax weekend.
Cincinnati digs the sound of 1360 WSAI.
As we kick it off, 1963, Anthony and the Sophomores play those oldies, Mr. DJ.
When those oldies play, we listen. Makes us start a reminiscing. Hear those oldies spinning. Bop, It always makes us start reminiscing. It reminds us of those good times just a couple years ago. So Mr. DJ, play those oldies we all love so.
Remember,
You don't remember me. Earth angel, where can she be tonight? Shouldn't show me in the still of the night. Yes, those old songs that we're singing brings back melodies of long ago. So Mr. DJ, keep on playing.
alright.
Those oldies we all love so. Those oldies we're singing along ago. On the songs like Groove and I Love So. That's why when we hear from the Hall of Fame, we know each and every song by name. When those oldies play, we listen. Makes us start a reminiscing. Mr. DJ, play those oldies a couple years ago. Oh, Mr. DJ, keep on playing.
Alright.
Those oldies we all love so. Oldies we all love so. Oldies we all love so.
1963, Anthony and the Sophomores play those oldies, Mr. DJ, on a Friday night oldies party, $1 Million Hot Wax.
Let yourself go with radio, KRIO. Let yourself go with 910, KRIO. You hear the very latest news and the weather swing with the music. Get together. Let yourself go with Sound 91.
Head back to the summer of 1955, Bill Haley in the
1,
comments.
2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock.
Number one.
5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
On a
rock.
Friday night.
9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Put your glad rags on. Join me home. We'll have some fun when the clock strikes 1. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 2, 3, and 4, if the band slows down, we'll yell for more. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the chimes ring 5, 6, and 7, we'll be right in 7th heaven. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Oh, when it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, I'll be going strong, and so will you. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 12, we'll cool off, then start rocking around the clock again. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
Number one for 8 weeks in the summer of 1955, Bill Haley and the Comets. Rocking around the clock on a Friday night oldies party.
56 Philadelphia.
Head back to the fall of 1957, making many appearances on Dick Clark's American Bandstand. Danny Rapp and the Juniors from South Philadelphia, PA. Yep, rock and roll is here to stay. That's our anthem. each and every week on a Friday Night Oldies Party. Let's go.
Baby, rock and roll is here to stay. It will never die. It was meant to be that way, though I don't know why. I don't care what people say. Rock and roll is here to stay. We don't care what people say. Rock and roll is here to stay. Rock and roll will always be. I dig it to the end. It'll go down in history. Just you watch, my friend. Rock and roll will always be. It'll go down.
Dan Howells checking in from Charlestown, Indiana, just north of Louisville, south of Indianapolis, sort of, kind of. Picking up some distillery stuff. Trip in Florida, huh? Just wait for the gang to get here. Wonder if Sir Drake will be joining us tonight. Of course, he always has a nice load or two heading from Indianapolis to Chicago. We shall see.
Rock and roll is here to stay. It will never die. It was meant to be that way, though I don't know why. I don't care what people say. Rock and roll is here to stay. Rock and roll will always be. I dig it to the end. It'll go down in history. Just you watch, my friend. Rock and roll will always be. It'll go down in history. If you don't like rock and roll, think what you've been missing. But if you like to pop and stroll, come around and listen. Let's all start to have a ball. Everybody rock and roll. Rock, oh baby, rock. Oh baby, rock.
Danny Rapp and the Juniors.
Oh baby, rock. Oh baby, rock.
KEWI 1440 presents Superstar.
Head back to 1969, mighty fine in 69. Head down westbound number 9 with a flaming ember on a Friday Night Oldies Party.
Catches the westbound number 9. Gonna leave this town, leave it far behind. Gonna leave all I've got, my peace of mind, on the westbound number 9. Sitting on the bank of Holy Creek, down by the county line. I can hear the sound of old Ralph, the lazy hound. He's howling right on time. He's howling at the sound of the number 9 coming down the line. And my mind catches a ride on the westbound number 9. And my mind catches a ride on the westbound number 9. Catches the westbound number 9. Gonna leave this town, leave it far behind. Gonna leave all I've got, my peace of mind, on the westbound number 9. My heart is with his moonshine friends, drinking Deacon Joe's bathtub tea. Deacon Joe's preaching about saving souls, yelling out how the whole town is full of sin. But like Paul in all the rest, he tried to look down by his shoes, low cut dress. My mind catches a ride on the westbound number 9. And my mind catches a ride on the westbound number 9. Ma seems ashamed to look me in the face, as if I was nothing but a pair of mistakes. Sitting that night, hardly stumbling in, full of the deacon's bathtub tea. Swearing and a cussing that I wasn't no kid. I had his name, but God knows what it should have been. Westbound number 9. Gonna leave this town, leave it far behind. Gonna leave all I've got, my peace of mind, on the westbound number 9. Oh, catching the westbound number 9. Gonna leave this town, leave it far behind.
Flaming Ember from 1969. Head down westbound number 9.
WABB Moby.
Connie Francis.
P-A-C-A-T-I-O-N.
What does it spell?
In the summer sun.
Heading on a vacation.
Put away the books, we're out of school. The weather's warm, but we'll play it cool.
Margie Hammett Waltner checking in.
Vacation.
Make that Margie Waltner Hammett.
Lots of fun.
We'll get that right there, Margie.
V-A-C-A-T-I-O-N.
Good to see you too.
In the summer sun, we're gonna grab a bite at the pizza stand. Write love letters in the sand. We're on vacation.
Do 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 do.
And the world is ours. V-A-C-A-T-I-O-N.
Da 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 da.
Under summer stars. Yeah, we'll hop it out to luck to a driving movie. And never look at the show. We're gonna hug and kiss just like this.
Mary Kaufman checking in from McAllen, Texas. So far we have Charlestown, Indiana, just north of Louisville, Kentucky, checking in. McAllen, Texas, checking in. And the west side of Cincinnati, Ohio, checking in. The west side, the best side.
Till the start of the fall. V-A-C-A-T-I-O-N.
Salud a todos.
We're gonna have a ball. V-A-C-A-T-I-O-N. Gonna have a ball. We'll hop it out to a driving movie and never look at the show. We're gonna hug and kiss just like this. And I can't wait to go. We're gonna mash potato to a jukebox too. I'll park your car neath an August moon. We're on vacation till the start of the fall. V-A-C-A-T-I-O-N. We're gonna have a ball.
Ah. Cute Cuddly Connie Francis on a Friday night oldies party. It's $1 million Hot Wax weekend. Oh, yes. I tell you what, some good stuff here on a Friday night. We've got a spotlight segment coming up. We've got a whole lot of fun, so just stand by as we spin the hits for you.
All hits, all the time. Music Radio WABC.
Archie Bell and the Drells, yep. Doing the Tighten Up from 1968. They're going to tell you where they're from here in just a second.
Hi, everybody.
Hi there.
I'm Archie Bell of the Trail.
From where?
Of Houston, Texas.
Ah, yes.
We don't only sing, but we dance just as good as we want. In Houston, we just started a new dance called the Tighten Up. This is the music we tighten up with. First, tighten up on the drum. Come on now, drum.
Ah, Mary had a margarita with Irma and Johnny and Liza. Lou to the Beauty.
Bass now. Tighten it up.
Most wonderful.
Yeah. Now let that guitar fall in.
And I'll bet you it's a lot warmer in South Texas than it is here.
Oh, yeah.
Right now it's about 36 degrees outside in the tri-state. Ugh. Archie Bell and the Drells, yep, from 1968, from Houston, Texas, doing the Tighten Up on a Friday night oldies party $1 million Hot Wax weekend, all weekend long.
On WJJD, we think you're a new record to watch. Here's tomorrow's top tune today.
Head back to the 50s for this one. Yep, late great Larry Williams.
WJJD.
Flashback
To the 50s.
Little of that late 50s Nolan sound, the Specialty Records label. Sound of Larry Williams, Boney Monoroni.
I got a girl named Boney Maroney. She's as skinny as a stick of macaroni. Ought to see her rock and roll with her blue jeans on. She's not very fat, just skin and bone. But I love her, and she loves me. Oh, how happy now we can be, making love underneath the apple tree. Well, I told her mama and her papa too.
Dave Nelson checking in from Fairfield, Ohio.
That's exactly what I wanna do. I wanna get married on a night in June and rock and roll by the light of the silvery moon. 'Cause I love her and she loves me. Oh, how happy now we can be, making love underneath the apple tree.
Yep, you're going to love our Spotlight segment tonight. Happy April Fool's Day to everybody. It's the 1st of April. You fish-eyed fool, that's our Spotlight segment in the midnight hour tonight, 11 o'clock Central, of course. Songs with the word fool in them. Fool, fools, foolish. You get the idea. That's our foolish segment. Yep. You fish-eyed fool. Now, who could tell me who used to say that? Who used to say, you beady-eyed, fish-eyed fool? Who used to say that, huh?
She's my one and only, she's my heart's desire. And she's a real upsetter, she's a real live wire. Everybody turns when my baby goes by. She's something to see, she really catches the eye.
No, that's incorrect there, Shad, but you're kind of sort of close.
She loves me. Oh, I
J.J. Walker used to say dynamite.
making love underneath the apple tree.
Yep, that Nolan sound. Nolan sound of Larry Williams from late 1957. Little Boney Maroney action on a Friday night oldies party, $1 Million Hot Wax weekend, all weekend long. Thank you so much for tuning in wherever you are.
1340 WICE.
And where is it?
Springfield.
From 1964, here's Jay and the Americans and Cara Mia.
Must we say goodbye?
It wasn't Red Fox who said it, but you're very close there, Thad.
Each time we part, my heart wants to die. Darling, hear my
Oh, don't worry, Margie. I got all the full songs. Don't you worry about it. I got everything all lined up.
Must we say goodbye? Each time we part, my heart wants to die. Darling,
This is the note that Dan Allen did a joke on. He had that thing carrying for like 2 minutes straight, that G note there. Aunt Esther there, Thad. It was Aunt Esther who used to say, "You beady eye fish eye fool." You had the right show, just the wrong character. Ah, yes, that would be Cara Mia from Jay and the Americans. How about one more time?
Win spin.
Let's lock the door and throw away the key now. Shum-doo-dee-dum-doo-dee-dum-dum. I can't wait to kiss you. Oh no! 1 little minute more.
1965.
At a party last weekend, the moment your eyes looked into mine, rattling my lips forgot how to speak, and the soda started tasting like wine. How I wish everyone would go home, so I could say when I got you alone. Come on now, let's lock the door and throw away the key now. Shum-doo-dee-dum-doo-dee-dum-dum. I can't wait to kiss you. Oh no! 1 little minute more. We started to talk, and you smiled sorta like you knew the way that I felt. You moved a little closer in a while, and I knew my heart was starting to melt. There was just so much I wanted to say, but all the words came out this way. Come on now, let's lock the door and throw away the key now. Shum-doo-dee-dum-doo-dee-dum-dum. I can't wait to kiss you. Oh no! 1 little minute more. No! Oh yeah! No! Oh yeah! I'll kiss your lips like a kiss ought to be, and then I know you'll be saying to me, come on now, let's lock the door and throw away the key now. Shum-doo-dee-dum-doo-dee-dum-dum. I can't wait to kiss you. Oh no! 1 little minute more.
Twin spin of Jay and the Americans. Cara Mia from 1964, followed by Let's Lock the Door and Throw Away the Key. 1965 on a Friday night oldies party. It's $1 million hot wax weekend all weekend long. Thanks so much for tuning in.
147 WOHO in Toledo.
Head back to 1967, the flip side of A Little Bit Me, A Little Bit You on the Monkees on a Friday night.
Tell me that you've never been this way before. You tell me things I know that I've heard somewhere. You're standing in the places and you're staring down through faces that bring to mind traces of a girl that I knew somewhere.
Yeah, last weekend,
I just can't put
I
my
almost did a
finger
Friday night
on
oldies party on location.
that says
I was
to me
in
what
Iowa.
you don't believe.
I was in Des Moines, Iowa, and then I was in Cedar Rapids last Saturday. But by the time I was able to be available, it was a little bit too late to be signing on and doing a Friday night oldies show. What do you know, huh?
Some way, somehow, the same thing was done. Someone, somewhere, did me the same wrong.
flip side of A Little Bit Me, A Little Bit You, a girl I knew somewhere. 1967 on a Friday night.
1060 WNOE New Orleans.
These are the Fireballs. A little something called Torquay. Yeah, a little bit instrumental action here on a Friday night oldies party. Little of that little surfing sound for you. Yeah, we got our Spotlight segment coming up in about half hour. 12 midnight, 11 Central. Happy April Fool's Day to everybody. And of course, be a fool to care. Yep. Sticking to songs with the words April Fools or the word fool, fools, foolish, foolin'. You get the idea. Fool number one, yep. Brenda Lee, of course. Yep, those would be the Fireballs, a little Torquay action on a Friday night oldies party.
WOLF 1490 in Syracuse.
No, we're not going to do that just yet. I'll jump in the gun a little bit. There we go. A little bit of that little fade-in sound there. From Trinidad Tobago, number one sound from 1971. One of my favorites as a kid. Mac and Katie Kissoon, little chirpy, chirpy, cheap, cheap on a Friday night.
Where's your mama gone? Where's your mama gone? Little baby gone. Little baby gone. Where's your mama gone? Where's your mama gone? Far, far away. Far, far away. Last night I heard my mama singing a song. Ooh-wee, chirpa, chirpa, cheep, cheep. Woke up this morning and my mama was gone. Ooh-wee, chirpa, chirpa, cheep, cheep, chirpa, chirpa, cheep, cheep, chirp. Where's your mama gone? Where's your mama gone? Little baby gone. Little baby gone. Where's your mama gone? Where's your mama gone? Far, far away. Where's your papa gone? Where's your papa gone? Little baby gone. Little baby gone. Where's your papa gone? Where's your papa gone? Far, far away. Far, far away. Last night I heard my mama singing a song. Ooh-wee, chirpa, chirpa, cheep, cheep. Woke up this morning and my mama was gone. Ooh-wee, chirpa, chirpa, cheep, cheep, chirpa, chirpa, cheep, cheep, chirp. Oh, last night I heard my mama singing a song. Ooh-wee, chirpa, chirpa, cheep, cheep. Woke up this morning and my mama was gone. Ooh-wee, chirpa, chirpa, cheep, cheep, chirpa, chirpa, cheep, cheep, chirp. Oh, last night I heard my mama singing a song. Ooh-wee, chirpa, chirpa, cheep, cheep. Woke up this morning and my mama was gone. Ooh-wee, chirpa, chirpa, cheep, cheep, chirpa, chirpa, cheep, cheep, chirp.
Well, sorry, Def Leppard doesn't exactly fit in with a hot wax era there, David. You're a little off base on that one. Mac and Katie Kissoon from Trinidad Tobago. Number one sound of your town. Called Chirpy, Chirpy, Cheap, Cheap. One of my favorites as a little kid on a Friday night oldies party. $1 Million hot wax weekend. All weekend long. Good stuff there.
Radio on the go. WMPS 680 in Memphis.
Little Booker T and the MGs. Yep, the Memphis Group. 1962. Where were you in 62? Hearing this out of your dashboard speaker. This is called Chinese Checkers on a Friday night oldies party. Actually, it was one of my favorite games when I was a kid. Chinese Checkers. I think I still have my old Chinese Checkers set around here somewhere. David Unlin checking in from Georgetown, Texas, just north of Austin, Texas. Between Austin and Waco, Texas. They're on I-35. Rightly so. So we got McAllen, Texas, Georgetown, Texas, Charlestown, Louisville, north of Louisville, Kentucky, Charlestown, Indiana. Fairfield, Ohio checking in. Cincinnati, Ohio, West Side checking in. Trenton, Ohio checking in. I think we have a couple of viewers / listeners in Martinsville, Virginia. And I do believe Rick Sellers is checking in from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Owner of KMRY, the big 1450 on your dial. Dave Nelson digging the sound like a happy hound. Good stuff, huh? Chinese Checkers, one of my favorite games as a kid. Done by one of my favorite groups, Booker T and the Memphis Group. Booker T and the MGs, Memphis' very own Stax Volt. 1962, where were you on a Friday night oldies party?
1590 KINT El Paso.
Yep, from speaking of El Paso, Texas, Bobby Fuller 4, who is from there. One of his biggest hits, Bobby Fuller's I Fought the Law, and the Law one from 66. Yeah, we got our Spotlight segment coming up in about 22 minutes. We have Spotlighting Fools. Yep, happy April Fool's Day. First day of April, 2022. Songs with the words April Fools or Fool, Foolish, Foolin'. You get the idea. Well, I'm not doing songs written by groups with the word fool in it. It's got to be, I have the word fool in the title of the song there, Thad. From El Paso, Texas, Bobby Fuller 4. I Fought the Law, and the Law won number 1 from 1966 on a Friday night.
This is wonderful 1260 Syracuse, WNDR.
Head back to 1960 for this one of those awesome instrumentals. That was played on WNDR and WOLF, its competitor both in Syracuse. 1260 and 1490 respectively. It's called Nothing, Part 1. Bobby Gino on a Friday night oldies party. Bobby Gino. Nothing, Part 1, 1960. Awesome instrumental there on a Friday Night Oldies Party. $1 Million Hot Wax Weekend all weekend long.
The big 99 WIBG, Philadelphia.
Philadelphia's very own Ernest Evans, former chicken plucker. We knew him as Chubby Checker. The Fly for 1961 on a Friday Night Oldies Party.
Come on, and do the fly with me. Hey, come on, everybody, and do the fly with me. Well, if you don't know how to do it, just to watch and see. You gotta shake your hands all around and around the sky. And then you buzz around the floor. You can do it if you really try. All the girls and guys are getting wild. They're gonna fly. Oh, you pretty little girl, come and fly away with me. Hey, pretty little girl, fly away with me. We're gonna fly to the sky, but you'll never fly away from me. Oh, yeah. Hey. Don't you know you gotta shake your hands all around and around the sky? And then you buzz around the floor. You can do it if you really try. All the girls and guys are getting wild. They're gonna fly. Fly high, baby. Come on, come on.
Dad, the former chicken plucker himself, huh?
Hey, come on, everybody, and do the fly with me. Well, if you don't know how to do it, just to watch and see. Now fly.
From South Philadelphia, PA. Born Ernest Evans, former chicken plucker. We knew him as Chubby Checker. 1961, that would be called The Fly, one of the most popular dances of that year on a Friday Night Oldies Party. $1 Million Hot Wax. It's going to be a little bit sunny, but it's going to be cold here in the tri-state. Oh, speaking of #1 hit records, this was a huge hit in 1961 for this one. Cute and Cuddly Connie Francis. Yep, everybody's somebody's fool on a Friday Night Oldies Party.
The tears I cried for you could fill an ocean.
A little
But you don't care how many tears I cried.
little preview for you of our fools coming up.
And though you only leave me out and hurt me, I couldn't bring myself to say goodbye.
Here we go. Sing it loud and proud.
'Cause everybody's somebody's fool. Everybody's somebody's plaything. And there are no exceptions to the rule. Yes, everybody's somebody's.
Our preview of coming attractions.
I told myself it's best that I forget you. Though I'm a fool, at least I know the score. If, darling, I'd be twice as blue without you. It hurts, but I'd come running back for more.
Here we go. One more time.
'Cause everybody's somebody's fool. Everybody's somebody's plaything. And there are no exceptions to the rule. Yes, everybody's somebody's fool. Someday you'll find someone you really care for. And if her love should prove
Cuddly Connie Francis from 1961, number one sound. Everybody, somebody's fool. A little preview of coming attractions on a Friday night oldies party. This is one of those that a good friend of mine used to call the vasectomy song. Ringo Starr from 1971, just after the Beatles broke up officially. This is called It Don't Come Easy on a Friday night oldies party. The vasectomy song, huh?
Got to pay your dues if you wanna see the blues, and you know it don't come easy. You don't have to shout or leap about, you can even play them easy. Forget about the past and all your sorrow. The future won't last, it will soon be your tomorrow. I don't ask for much, I only want trust, and you know it don't come easy. And this love of mine keeps growing all the time, and you know it just ain't easy. Open up your heart, let's come together. Use a little more, and we will make it work out better.
A bag of bird's eye peas is your best friend, huh?
Got to pay your dues if you want to see the blues, and you know it don't come easy. You don't have to shout or leap about, you can even play them easy. Easy melodies is how we make it. Here within your reach, if you're big enough to take it. I don't ask for much, I only want trust, and you know it don't come easy. And this love of mine keeps growing all the time, and you know it don't come easy.
Yep, known as the Snip Snip song. From 1971, number one sound, just after the Beatles broke up, a year or so after. Ringo Starr. It's called It Don't Come Easy on a Friday night oldies party $1 Million Hot Wax Weekend.
WYFE. Indianapolis.
Johnny Tillotson
When I see my baby,
from 1961.
what do I see?
What's the name of the song?
Poetry, poetry in motion, poetry in motion, walking by my side, her lovely locomotion keeps my eyes open wide, poetry in motion, see her gentle sway, I'll wave out on the ocean, could never move that way. I love every movement, there's nothing I would change. She doesn't need improvements, she's much too nice to rearrange. Poetry in motion, dancing close to me, a flower of devotion, a swaying gracefully. Oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Talk about a major ouchie there, Dave.
See her gentle sway, a wave out on the ocean, could never move
That way.
I love every movement, there's nothing I would change. She doesn't need improvement. She's much too nice to rearrange. Poetry in motion. All that I adore. No number 9 love potion could make me love her more.
From 1961, Johnny Tillotson, who's still performing to this day. Poetry in Motion on the Cadence record label on a Friday night oldies party, $1 Million Hot Wax Weekend.
Keep the spirit.
WMOH. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that I die."
Don McLean from 1971.
This'll be the day that I die.
You know the name of the song, I don't even have to tell you.
Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage bronc and buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. But I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, "This'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die." Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone. But that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned. No verdict was returned. And while Lennon read a book on Marx, the quartet practiced in the park. And we sang,
Thad Howells, he loves rye whiskey, huh?
the music died.
Ah, good stuff.
We were singing bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die." Oh, and there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan spell. And as the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight the day the music died. He was singing bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
Don McLean, 1971.
Drinking whiskey and rye,
American Pie on a Friday night oldies party.
This'll be the day that I die.
Tune to the key of Akron, 1590 WAKR.
Flashback to the 50s.
Let's flip the record over. Jim Dandy was the A-side. This is the B-side, a hit in its own right, though. R&B sounds of one of the biggest R&B ladies of the 50s, Laverne Baker.
Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, you're as sweet as a candy bar. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, I'm so happy that I could cry. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, you're as cute as a movie star. Tra-la-la, tra-la-lo, I'd be crazy to let you go. Tra-la-la, tra-la-loo, all my loving is just for you. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, oh, I wanna whistle, but I don't know how, so I'm singing. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, I love you just the way you are. Tra-la-la, tra-la-lee, I'm as happy as I can be.
Yeah, this was the flip side of Jim Dandy, but it was a R&B hit on its own, right? Doesn't it sound a little bit like a Tweedly Dee? Except they just changed the words to tra-la-la. Could you imagine that? An artist ripping off their own song. I guess it's not plagiarism if you're ripping yourself off, huh? On the Atlantic Records label.
Tra-la-la, tra-la-loo, all my loving is just for you. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, oh, I wanna whistle, but I don't know
Hump
how,
a
so
dum
I'm
bum
singing.
bum.
Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, I love you just the way you are. Tra-la-la, tra-la-lee, I'm as happy as I.
Laverne Baker, one of the biggest R&B stars of the 50s, 1956 to be exact, and Tra-La-La on a Friday night oldies party.
WAPE, Jacksonville.
1969.
Oops. Yep, one of the biggest out of 69. Number one sound, March of 1969. This is Tommy Rowe from Atlanta, Georgia. Going around in circles and just getting a little bit dizzy on a Friday night.
Dizzy, I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning like a whirlpool, it never ends. And it's you, girl, making it spin. You're making me dizzy. First time that I saw you, girl, I knew that I just had to make you mine. But it's so hard to talk to you with fellas hanging around you all the time. I want you for my sweet pet, but you keep playing hard to get. I'm going around in circles all the time. Dizzy, I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning like a whirlpool, it never ends. And it's you, girl, making it spin. You're making me dizzy.
You know, there are a lot of rap songs in the late 80s and early 90s who sampled this drum beat, this one. A lot of rap records used to sample that drum beat.
Just exactly how I felt.
I could think of a couple from MC Hammer.
Then I held you close to me and kissed you, and my heart began to melt. Girl, you've got control of me, 'cause I'm so dizzy I can't see. I need to call a doctor for some help. Dizzy, I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning like a whirlpool, it never ends. And it's you, girl, making it spin. You're making me dizzy, my head is spinning.
Just ahead of a spotlight segment.
Whirlpool, it never ends.
You fish-eyed fool, huh?
And it's you, girl, making it spin. You're making me
Tommy Rowe, number one sound in your town, March of 1969. You're making me dizzy on a Friday night oldies party.
Brian K.
Just a hair after 12 midnight, 11 o'clock Central on a Friday night oldies party, April Fool's Day. Love's made a fool of you, and it's going to make a fool of us in the 12 o'clock hour.
Corpus Christi.
Marty Robbins. This one's called April Fool's Day. Oh, the good stuff.
It should be April Fool's Day, 'cause you've been fooling me. All the things you promised just weren't meant to be. You lied, you cheated. You never could be true. It should be April Fool's Day, and the joke should be on you. It hurt me so to see you go, your secret love and you. As in the past, for now at last, I found someone too. Your secret love has left you, and I found someone new. It should be April Fool's Day, and the joke should be on you.
Yep, our spotlight segment tonight, it'd be April Fool's Day. Ah, yes. What better way to kick it off than with a song called April Fools?
It should be April Fool's Day, 'cause you've been fooling me. All the things you promised just weren't meant to be. You lied, you cheated. You never could be true. It should be April Fool's Day, and the joke should be on you. It hurt me so to see you go, your secret love and you. As in the past, but now at last, I found someone new. Your secret love has left you, and I found someone new. It should be April Fool's Day, and the joke should be on
Marty
you.
Robbins and April Fool's Day on our Friday night oldies party. Head back to 1956. Why do fools fall in love? Yep. Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers. That New York City street corner harmony sound. Doo-wopping on a Friday night oldies party. It's our spotlight segment. It's called You Fish-Eyed Fool
Why do fools fall?
on a Friday night.
Why do birds sing so gay? And lovers know when to break the day. Why do they fall in love? Why does the rain fall from up above? Why do fools fall in love? Why do they fall in love? Love is a losing game, and love can be a shame. I know of a fool you see. Oh, that fool is me. Tell me why. Tell me why. Why do birds sing so gay? And lovers know when to break the day. Why do they fall in love? Why does the rain fall from up above? Why do fools fall in love? Why do they fall in love? Why does my heart skip a crazy beat? For I know it will reach deep. Tell me why. Tell me why.
Street corner harmony, New York City style. Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers. Our spotlight segment, Fools, You Fish-Eyed Fool, our Friday Night Oldies Party $1 Million Hot Wax Weekend, all weekend long.
1400 WSGA Savannah.
Head back to 1969, a little of that Carolina beach sound. Bill Deal and the Rondells, and What a Kind of Fool Am I on a Friday night. Carolina beach music. 1969, Bill Deal and the Rondells. What kind of fool do you think I am on our Friday Night Oldies Party? It's our spotlight segment. Yep, you fish-eyed fool. Happy April Fool's Day on our Friday Night Oldies Party.
This is WMID 1340, where the music speaks for itself.
And here's the king of rock and roll, and
Atlantic City.
Fools Fall in Love from 66.
Fools fall in love in a hurry. Fools give their hearts much too soon. Just play them 2 bars of stardust. Just hang out one silly moon. They got their love torches burning when they should be playing it cool. I used to laugh, but now I'm the same. Take a look at a brand new fool. Fools fall in love just like schoolgirls, blinded by rose-colored dreams. They build their castles on wishes with only rainbows for beams. They're making plans for the future when they should be right back in school. I used to laugh, but now I'm the same. Take a look at a brand new fool.
Yep, we're in the middle of our spotlight segment. Happy April Fool's Day to everyone. Songs with the words fool, April Fools, foolish. You know, you get the idea. Hope everybody had a good day today.
They've got their love torches burning,
And I hope you survived any tricks played on you.
when they should be playing it cool.
I got a funny April Fool's story when I worked at Whataburger High School. I'll tell you about it here. Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll from 1966. Fools Fall in Love on a Friday Night Oldies Party.
93 KHJ Los Angeles.
Head back to 1965. Dino, Desi, and Billy.
Know where I can be found, don't you know I'll be waiting by the telephone.
Called I'm a Fool.
While you're out running around, yeah, I'm sitting home all alone. I'm a fool, just a silly fool.
Just a silly fool to be in love with you.
Actually, Dino was the son of Dean Martin. Desi was the son of Desi Arnaz and Lucille Ball. Now, Billy was just a friend of theirs. A little backstory on this group here. So you got kids of 2 stars and a friend. Dino, Desi, and Billy. And now you know the rest of the story.
Baby, I wish I knew, yeah, just how to get you off my mind. Girl, to put you down and say we're through, yeah, I think about you all the time. I'm a fool, just a silly fool to be in love with you.
From 1965, Dino and Desi and Billy, yep. Sons of 2 stars, 3 stars actually, and a friend on a Friday night oldies party.
WLS in Chicago.
Little Ray Charles. This one's called I'm a Fool to Care on a Friday night oldies party. Brother Ray.
I'm a fool to care. When you treat me this way, oh, I love you so. But darling, I know I'm a fool to care. I'm a fool to cry. Since you told me goodbye, oh, you can't be true. So what can I do? I'm a fool.
I'm gonna go refill my drink back in 2 and 2, as Chuck Woolery would say. Be right back.
I know I should laugh and call it a day, but I know I would cry if you went away. I'm a fool to care. When you don't care for me, why should I pretend? I know I'm losing the end. I'm a fool to care.
I know I should lie and call it a day, but I know I would cry
Let's open it, shall we?
if you went away.
I'm a fool to care. When you don't care for me,
Frosty, man, Frosty.
so why should I pretend I lose in the end? Oh, I'm a fool to care.
Ray Charles from 1959. I'm a Fool to Care. Yep, our Spotlight segment. Yep, April Fool's Day. Happy April Fool's to you. Friday night oldies party, $1 Million Hotline.
KIOA 940 in Des Moines.
Aretha Franklin. This is called April Fools on a Friday night.
In an April dream, once you came to me, you smiled, I looked into your eyes, and I knew I'd be loving you well.
I was going to play the Joe Barry version there, Davester, and I forgot I had Ray Charles, and I thought Ray's got that. It's just got such a soulful sound. I thought I'd do a little Brother Ray. Aretha Franklin. Lost her just a few years ago, but her music is timeless. It lives on forever. That would be called April Fools. How appropriate. Spotlight segment, April Fools Friday night.
KTRN, Wichita Falls.
Head back to 1957. Yep, Eric Tillyard Nelson. We know him by his stage name of Ricky Nelson. Number one sound, Poor Little Fool, on a Friday night oldies party.
I used to play around with hearts, hasten at my call. But when I met that little girl, I knew that I would fall. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Poor little fool. I was a fool. Oh yeah. She'd play around and tease me with her carefree devil eyes. She'd hold me close and kiss me, but her heart was full of lies. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Poor little fool. I was a fool. Oh yeah. She told me how she cared for me and that we'd never part. And so for the very first time I gave away my heart. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Poor little fool. I was a fool. Oh yeah. The next day she was gone and I knew she lied to me. She left me with a broken heart, won her victory. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Poor little fool. I was a fool. Oh yeah. Well, I played this game with other hearts, but I never thought I'd see the day when someone else would play love's foolish game with me. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Poor little fool. I was a fool. Oh yeah. Poor little fool.
Ricky Nelson.
Oh yeah, I was a fool.
1957. Poor Little Fool, our spotlight segment. April Fool's Day, Friday night oldies party.
High flying W-I-N-G, twin spin.
Head back to 1964 for this one. Fools Rush In. Rick Nelson, as he was known by then. One more time.
Fools rush in where angels fear to tread, and so I come to you, my love, my heart above my head. Though I see the danger there, if there's a chance for me, then I don't care. Fools rush in where wise men never go, but wise men never fall in love, so how are they to know? When we met, I felt my life begin, so open up your heart and let this fool rush in.
Yep, we're in the middle of our spotlight segment. Hope everybody had a great, happy April Fool's Day. Going in like a lamb, hopefully coming out like a pussycat. Still cold here in the tri-state area. Of course, I think it's like approaching 100 degrees in South Texas right now. Close enough, huh? Crank up the heat, huh? Matter of fact, I have the heat on in the house right now because it's just cold out. Brr.
Fools rush in where wise men never go, but wise men never fall in love, so how are they to know? When we met, I felt my life begin, so open up your heart and let this fool rush in.
One more time.
Just open up your heart and let this fool rush in.
1964.
Well, open up your heart and let
Rick Nelson.
this fool rush in.
Fools Rush In on a Friday night oldies party spotlight segment.
86 KONO, San Antonio.
Head back to 1970 for this one. The main ingredient, you know, everybody plays the fool. Friday night oldies party, it's our spotlight segment, you fish-eyed fool, huh?
Okay, so you're heartbroken. You sit around moping, crying and crying. You say you even thinking about dying? Well, before you do anything rash, dig this. Everybody plays the fool sometime. There's no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, it may be factual, may be cruel. I ain't lying. Everybody plays the fool. Ooh, falling in love is such an easy thing to do, and there's no guarantee that the one you love is gonna love you. Oh, loving eyes they cannot see. A certain person could never be. Love runs deeper than any ocean. It clouds your mind with emotion. Everybody plays the fool sometime. There's no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, it may be factual, may be cruel. I wanna tell you that everybody plays the fool.
Thad Howell's always looking forward to the hot wax and some bourbon, huh? I guess they can go hand in hand, huh?
How can you help it when the music's
It's kind of like having a 60s cocktail party.
and your ability
Inviting everybody over. How about a Harvey Wallbanger,
swept away?
a Tom Collins, an old-fashioned? Actually, I like a good old-fashioned. It's made right. They're tasty.
But when you do, next time around someone cries for you.
Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da.
Everybody plays a fool. Listen to me, baby. Everybody plays the fool sometime. No exception to the rule.
Main ingredient from 1970. Everybody plays the fool on our Friday night oldies party. $1 Million Hot Wax. It's our spotlight segment. You fish-eyed fool.
1520 KOMA, Oklahoma City.
The good stuff. One of the classics from Brenda Mae Tarpley. Full number 1 from 1961 on a Friday
Am
night.
I fool number 1 or am I fool number 2? How many other girls have been fooled by you? I suppose that the number is far from being small, and I'll bet that I'm the biggest fool of all.
Do a little survey here with you.
If
I usually try to keep my spotlight segments about 30-35 minutes. I can play a couple of more full songs and then go back to regular programming. Or I can keep some more of the full type songs going. What do you think? Should I keep the April Fool's Day theme going? Because I certainly got lots of full records. Or I can just go a couple more and go back to some more Hot Wax oldies that are just on the normal side. You tell me what you want. Type away.
Am I fool number 1 or am I fool number 2? How many other girls have been fooled by you? I suppose that the number is far from being small, and I guess that I'm the biggest fool of all.
Brenda Mae Tarpley from Atlanta, Georgia. Full number 1 on a Friday night.
1450 KLWW Cedar Rapids.
Head back to 1966. Bobby Fuller 4. Love's Made a Fool of You. The follow-up to I Fought the Law on a Friday night oldies party.
You know love makes a fool of you. You do anything that it wants you to. Love can make you feel so good when it goes like you think it should. Heart can make you cry at night when your baby don't treat you right. When you're feeling sad and blue, you know love's made a fool of you. You know love's made a fool of you. You know love makes a fool of men, but you don't care, you're gonna try again. Time goes by, it's passing fast. You think
That's how I usually have my bourbon there, Thad. Neat.
you're gonna find crazy loving hasn't made you blind. When you're feeling sad and blue, you know love's made a fool of you. You know love's made a fool of you. Love can make you feel so good when it goes like you think it should. Art can make you cry at night when your baby don't treat you right. When you're feeling sad and blue, you know love's made a fool of you. You know love's made a fool of you.
Bobby Fuller 4.
Now hear this. Here's the best in radio. KLIF Radio Dallas.
Head back to 1964. The Towns. Be Young, Be Foolish, Be Happy. Actually, this is 1967. A little of that Carolina Beach music. Be young, be foolish, be happy. Happy April Fool's Day on a Friday night oldies party.
Be foolish, but be happy. Be young, be foolish, but be happy. Don't let the rain get you down. It's a waste of time. Have your fun, live every day in the bright sunshine. It's the same old story all over the world. Girl needs boy and boy needs girl. So be young, be foolish, but be happy. Be young, be foolish, but be happy. Don't let love slip away. Live your life for today. Life is too short to worry about unimportant things. Reach for the sky and touch your star, and then you'll find your dream. Because dreaming alone is a shame indeed. But if you got love, that's all you'll need. So be young, be foolish, girl, be happy. Be young, be foolish, girl, stay happy. Be young.
The Tam.
WKLO, Louisville.
Ending out our spotlight segment, we're going to begin some regular programming. Monarchs from Louisville, Kentucky, from 1963. This Old Heart.
What you do, it's so hard. Can't stand much work. It's so hard. Can't stand much work. If you love me, you won't hurt me. Can't make pain.
Oh, yes. Had to end that a little early tonight because the messages are popping up. The YouTube gods are getting a little weird tonight, so I'm going to have to say goodnight a little early tonight.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. M-I-C
real soon.
K-E-Y.
Why? Because we like you.
Bombadita, 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 bombadita,
Until
bombadita,
we meet
bombadita,
again.
bombadita,
Happy trails to you.
bombadita, bombadita,
Keep smiling until then.
Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and think about sunny weather.
Happy trails to you till we meet again.